By popular request as seen on this community post, you guys clearly want the community suggestions series back. So here we are in the PRC community suggestions channel. We haven't been here in quite a while, and there are some pretty good suggestions that we can look at. So I think we should just get started here. So we have got buff SUV acceleration. Literally no one drives them because they're so slow. It really depends on which SUV, because if it's like a Trackhawk in this like picture, then we'll probably like accelerate faster. It's got a Hellcat engine, I believe, so really depends on what SUV it is. Let's move on to the next one here. Wildfire in HRP as a major server call. Do we not already have that? Or we don't have a wildfire call, we just have like normal fire calls. But it would still be cool to see more RP tools for DOT. Yes, no one really like plays on the DOT team though, but it would still be pretty good. And a fire station kind of at HRP Higher Park. Okay, I mean, we already have the Springfield Fire Department, so I'm not really too sure why we would need that. But we do also have a fire tower there, so I could see it coming. Okay, over here we have got another suggestion. Emergency braking, which allows PD, FD, DOT, and Sheriff's Office to stop quickly in case of emergencies. Vehicle servicing, oil radiator brake, realistic interiors, and realistic vehicle engine sounds. So there's a lot to do here. So the emergency braking we definitely need. We kind of need like a parking brake for this, because like you can just press, as he said here, traction control and P to like stop the vehicle instantly. But I think there should be something for the for those teams, because well, they obviously need to park their vehicles as well. Vehicle servicing, oil radiator, and brakes. So that isn't. It would be cool. I think you could have it as like maybe a toggleable feature, but I know it would kind of get annoying for people who really just like want to like grind on the game. So I don't know. I think a feature would be good for that. Realistic interiors and realistic vehicle engine sounds. So that takes some time to do. It's kind of hard to do that really. Like realistic interiors, we would need to like remodel all the vehicles. But realistic engine sounds, they would also need to go out and grab vehicle engine sounds for every single vehicle, because there isn't like a sound for every vehicle that you can just find online without it being like copyrighted or something. So I don't think this part is very possible to come, but I think those two are okay. So what do we have here? Please can you add a SCV to DOT? This will help for UK servers to have national highways traffic officer cars. Okay, so we've got the SUVs for the DOT, and I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, they have pickups, but SUVs for the DOT team, I think that would be pretty cool. Amber daytime running lights for LEO vehicles, as it is what they have in real life. Okay, is it really what they have in real life? I thought they just had normal VRLs. I guess not, but yeah, this, I don't know why they have left this out. They pay so much detail to things. Yeah, this definitely, if this is true, then that needs to come to the game. Make it so that the drowning feature is able to be disabled. I mean, no, because it adds realism. Same with like the fall damage. Like you can't just stay underwater forever, so I don't think this is a good suggestion. Why is the older model of the Chevon Amigo faster than the newer one? Should be backwards. Why is it faster? I don't know, but still, very interesting. More things to do as a farmer, add more tractors. I think more things to do in civilian jobs in general, because like hospital workers kind of just there as well, and then there's like, what else is there? Bank worker, but bank worker can actually like drive around. But yeah, more things to civilian jobs in general I think would be very cool to see. You should make this happen for some RPs. What is this? A classic car towing a trailer? I mean, like, you're not gonna see Bugattis towing trailers like every single day, so yeah, that isn't really that great, I would say. More car revamps equals more sad. I completely agree with this guy, but it has to be done, sadly. Their more recent revamps aren't really too bad though, which is good to see always. Add toll booths. If you decide to add manual toll booths first photo, add a civilian job where you can do that. If that is too much, add a system where it seems to take your license photo and sends a bill. Interesting suggestion. I think the map needs to be bigger for toll booths, or I mean, you could get tolled when you go into like Springfield, that kind of area, but yeah, definitely the manual toll booths will not work because no one will work there. But I think something like this could be cool. I think you would just need it. I think just in like private servers you could add like a feature for that. But still, I think near High Rock Park in like Springfield area, that would be very cool. Add back the feature to hold a gun while holding the ballistic sheet. I never understood why they never had that. They had it for some time and apparently it's removed now. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, definitely add that. A kill log for private roleplay servers that record whether a kill was RDM. I don't think they had like the skill to like do a code for that. I don't even know how to do that, but I don't know if the developers actually know how to do this, because like some roleplays would be counted as RDM since they have like, what's it called? They have weapons in them, but I don't know. I had a huge camper with functional things like a working fridge, toilet, and bed. This would be cool to see. This would be cool. But if like a lot of people have them spawned in, it could create lag, so yeah. But still, it would be very, very cool to see. Add tanks. Gotta give that a upvote right there. We need tanks here. What is this? Add the newer model Escalades, such as the 2022 to current. I would get grading colors, gloss effects as seen on the Escalade above it, and make it some cars look very nice in the game. I kind of like this suggestion. I think it's definitely within the reach of the developers, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. So I think this is a pretty good suggestion. On the FD team, make it to where you can use the dump tank on the tankers. Let us be able to put NPC on SXS on FD team. Let us be able to buy a game pack that all in one lets us have at least 4 cars and 4 trailers spawned in that one. Okay, this is a little bit extensive because like I said, they're trying to decrease lag, and like if you have 4 cars and 4 trailers at once, then that's like 8 entities for one person, so that'll definitely create some major lag. Not motorcycles for all the sheriff, police, and civilian. That's very cool. I think that would be very, very good. What do we have here? Brabus, price 300 to 310k, 140 to 145. I think this will be very, very cool. Like, we haven't really got any other like designer vehicles yet. We've only got like the standard vehicles, like normal Mercedes or normal BMW, or we could be getting Brabus or whatever other BMW is called. Has a G logo. I'm not really too sure what it's called though. But yeah, that would be very, very cool. Add classic lights to all vehicles. No, not necessarily, but I think for the Crown Vic, yes. That's mostly because like if you have a new 2020 Explorer and you have like just lights from the 1990s, that wouldn't really make sense. So yeah, I'm not gonna really upvote that. Add clothing store to change clothes. They have a Liberty Apparel, but you can't change clothes in there, so please do this car and its light bar. Okay, so we have a Skoda, something we do not have in game right now since it's like mostly European and we don't have them in the US. So I don't really think this car will be coming because, well, it's not a US car. We don't have these cars in the US here. And I don't think they'll add it to the team either because like it's not a US car. Add a give money command for private servers only. I kind of agree with this because like the amount of times I've been stuck trying to review a car when I kind of have no money is kind of crazy. But yeah, I definitely agree with this. Only for private servers too. What do we have here? Ability to rename buildings, county names. It will be possible to edit the following, like city, county exits, hubs, buildings, whatever. Roleplay building area. I agree with this. Because like you can update the fire department and police names. But yeah, I think this would be pretty cool. It would definitely add to the game a lot. Like if you can have your custom names instead of all of this saying like River City and Springfield, that would be cool. What do we have here? I often find myself calling staff and they take 3 to 7 minutes to show up. The problem I actually call staff for usually resolves within that time. Therefore, I think it would be a smart decision to cancel call. Yeah, I think this would be cool. Because like if you're waiting there for like some time and staff don't show up, just click cancel call. And then it'll just say like call canceled on the staff end. So they would assume everything is good. So I think that is very, very good. Good suggestion there. Let us keep the camping gear we bought from Redwood after leaving the game. Yeah, I definitely like that. Because like you're just wasting money every time you log in the game again. So like the tools from the tool store, you can keep them. They should let us keep that as well. Make it so you can pit stolen vehicles. Definitely 100%. Because like it's just not realistic if you don't pit them, really, you know? So pit. Make it so you can pit older vehicles. We need the old Ford Explorer 2018. It was removed because of copyright, so I highly doubt it is going to come back. There has been a new refurbished one which you can go and see. Make it so you can run and shoot again. It's not really that realistic because like you're grabbing a huge heavy gun and you're running. So I don't think it's really that possible it will come into the game. What is this? Ghostbusters 2 Ecto 1A for the Halloween update this year. And let it actually have the light bar and make it so you pay for it. You can keep it year round. This would actually be really cool. I know this car was actually in the game, but it did get removed after the season was over. And it wouldn't really like make sense to see like a Ghostbusters vehicle driving around in the middle of spring. So I'm not really too sure about making us pay for it so we can keep it year round. But I think it would still be cool to see it make a return in game, at least for the Halloween season. Add fences for all houses, add route numbers to roads, and add other and add other car companies in game like Hyundai, Kia, etc. Yes, and I think we are going to end it off here. Move the speed camera out of the hard shoulder. Also add a central barrier made of concrete or metal. It would have initiators. Have points where it ends, such as U-turn areas. Yes, I think that would be very, very cool. This is also in a very dangerous position. I'm just looking at it. I think move it like a little more right and we'll be set. And yes, we kind of need this in the middle of the highway, so yeah, I think this is a very, very good suggestion. Let me just upload that. But yeah, that is the ERLC community suggestion return. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's basically it for this video here. If you guys did enjoy, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, join the Discord server and the recording crew. All links in the description below. And I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye!